Hello and welcome to the latest edition of the Political Pulse. Today we are in conversation with Malshri Seth, Assistant Editor at the Indian Express. So we'll be talking about the Lulu Mall in Lucknow, which is at the center of a communal controversy. After a video of several people offering namaz on the mall premises went viral on July 14th, Hindutva groups staged protests and made allegations of religious bias against the establishment. The management of the Lulu Mall has since issued a statement saying that over 80% of its staff are Hindu. On July 19th, four people were arrested in relation to this case on charges of promoting enmity between groups. The arrest came a day after Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath pulled the Lucknow administration and directed them to take strict action. So, coming to you, ma'am, let us start with the latest development. Four people have been arrested on charges of promoting enmity between groups. Could you tell us more about the arrests made in this case?
See, what had happened initially was this mall was recently inaugurated in Lucknow. It was inaugurated by Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath on the 10th of this month itself. And soon after that, as you said, on 14th itself, this controversy started where a video went viral on social media saying that, showing that some people were offering namaz. So what actually happened that there was a kind of a campaign that started against this mall on social media, where it was said that this mall is promoting one particular section, one particular religion, and most of the people alleging that most of the people employed at this particular mall were from a particular religion itself. So soon after that, what had happened then, it kind of triggered various incidents. Then some people tried to go and offer Hanuman Chalisa also. So those protests started one after another. Then yesterday, we saw there was a saint from Ayodhya who was trying to get inside and saying, "Hame isko shuddhi karni hai. We have to make that area clear where that namaz was offered." So it kind of triggered incident one after another. So ultimately, this since after a day after the chief minister came out with the statement asking officials to go ahead and take strict action, because it was kind of triggering other incidents and protest on the roads as well. So a day after this, the statement of the chief minister came in, these four people, the police is saying that these are the four people who were involved, and they are trying to figure out if these are the same people who are offering namaz who were seen in those videos. But those four people have been arrested in that case yesterday, and two of these are students. Two people belong to Lucknow itself, and while two are from the neighboring district Sitapur. So four youth have been arrested in the case yesterday.
So, now going back to July 14th, when it all started after a video of several people offering namaz on Lulu Mall premises went viral. Could you tell us exactly what happened on July 14th and what triggered this controversy?
See, what had happened, as I said, that after the video went viral, the administration, the Lulu Mall administration came out with a statement saying that this is not who we are. Since we are a business administration, and we do not promote one particular religion or anything, and all these allegations are false. They had to actually come out and clarify that 80% of the staff in their mall are Hindu, and remaining are from different communities and religion like Muslims, Christians, and other people. So they had to come out with a statement, and in the very same statement, they said that they have also lodged an FIR against this, and they said that they do not allow such kind of religious activities to be carried out in public within the premises of their mall. That is why they are lodging an FIR against all those, be it in the incident that took place on 14 or later on, against all those who are trying to disturb the atmosphere in the mall. So that FIR was lodged, and then we saw the arrests yesterday.
Regarding the FIR that was registered on July 14th, on what grounds was the FIR registered?
The FIR was, there were several sections of IPC which were taken into account while registering this FIR. It was one of them was 153(1)(a) of the IPC, which is basically which defines the punishment for promoting enmity between groups. Then the other allegations were like insulting religious belief, and or giving out the statement, or such a statement in public which can create public mischief. So there were several sections of IPC under which this FIR was lodged by the administration initially, by the Lulu Mall administration initially. Yeah.
Coming to the next question, the protests were conducted by Akhil Bharatiya Hindu Mahasabha. What were the allegations made by this right-wing organization?
See, the protest, it was not one particular organization. There were several organizations who had, one after another, they had protested against this. And what they were saying that since the video has already gone on viral, and the allegations were made that like Hindu Mahasabha, some of them alleged, because Hindu Mahasabha also has several wings and several bodies now. We can't pinpoint one particular organization, but many organizations had gone ahead and protested, and one after another we saw these protests, and they were saying again, one after another, they were alleging that one particular section or people of one particular community or religion are being employed in the mall. So that was their main protest, and this video was in the background of it, and then using that video, it was being said these protests, the allegations were based on this particular video which went viral. So one after another, they protested that we have to go out, and we have to also offer, we have to read Hanuman Chalisa, or it kind of triggered that particular. So one after another, several organizations held protests regarding this.
There was an online backlash. Also, campaigns were run on various social media platforms. Could you, against the Lulu Mall, obviously, could you tell us a little about that?
Yeah, as I said, that most of these campaigns that triggered were based on this one particular video that went viral, or showing people offering namaz in public within the premises. So the campaign that went on social media, one after another, that the allegation was that the mall was promoting one particular religion and people of one particular religion and community. So all these allegations, there were several kinds. Some said that whosoever the number of Hindus that have been employed, they are mainly girls, and rest are all other sections. So several allegations were made online, but majority of them said that this particular the mall was promoting one particular section, which the mall administration denied and clarified that it was not true, and all these allegations were false.
It was the first time the mall came up with a rebuttal of sorts
Yes.
and said that
Yeah,
80%
in
of
fact,
them
it
are.
was
Yeah,
surprising that
yeah,
it had
exactly.
never happened in
Yeah,
UP. It had never happened that a business establishment or an industrial unit or a business setup had to come out and clarify, actually count the number of
yeah.
employees on the basis of the religion, and come out with a statement saying that okay, these, and in fact, this is what even when we spoke to some of the industry leaders and industry people, they also said that it is unfortunate and it is sad. It should not happen for any business to be associated with any religion, caste, or the class. These businesses should be kept away from all these controversies, because it kind of affects the business environment. So that was the reason that the mall, since the social media was was growing each and every day, so that was the reason that the mall had to actually count, and the number of employees on the basis of the religion, and come out with the statement, apart from lodging the FIR.
Is there any clue on like will this affect business or anything like that? Any like any minister has said anything
See,
about it or?
yes, there are apprehensions. Because the government also realizes what the government is planning. They have already held during the last regime. There was investor summit which was inaugurated by PM, and based on that investor summit, there were three groundbreaking ceremonies that took place. So government was kind of claiming that we have brought in a lot of investment. Now, during the second regime, they are planning a big global investor summit in January next year, and this incident has come out around the same time when the government had actually come out and declared it. So government is also kind of apprehensive that these things should not happen if
Especially
they want to attract investment. That kind
if
of fear
they
should
are
not be there. So that is why the industry minister, Actually the industry minister Nand Gopal Nandi, he came out and assured the industry that we are going to safeguard your investment in UP, and we are not going to allow such incidents to happen in the future. And whosoever, he alleged that there were some miscreants who are bothered by the investment coming in UP, and they are kind of initiating such incidents. So we are going to nab them, we are going to expose them. And he had to actually come out and assure. And it was not just the minister, even the chief minister yesterday, he came out and said that whosoever is creating the business environment should be kept away from such controversies.
How did Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath react to this incident? And like we have seen the arrest happen just a day after the statements came from Yogi Adityanath. So, what exactly did he tell the Lucknow administration?
See, he asked the administration, and he told very clearly that the commercial establishments have to be kept away from the political the environment. So he told them that whosoever is trying to give unnecessary statement or trying to protest on roads, doing demonstrations, they should be stopped. That was the message that was given by the CM, and that was the reason that we saw these arrests just a day after. And even when there was a person from Ayodhya, who was a saint from Ayodhya, who was trying to go inside, he literally fought with the policemen, but they did not allow him to go inside the mall premises. So that statement from the chief minister did have a effect on the administration at large, and they are trying to ensure that there's no controversy that remains, because everybody would have to understand it's the investment that has been made in the state. Apart from the Lulu Mall, they are promised more investment as well. We have to understand that it has kind of become a tourist destination. So considering the area, the large area, and the large investment and the consumer units that have come into the mall, so it's not just the people from Lucknow who are visiting. People from all across UP are coming to visit, and the footfall has been very high in past few days. So that is why the administration is ensuring that there's no controversy. Otherwise, people would be apprehensive about coming to the mall. So that is why they are ensuring that no such further demonstration or protest is allowed on road or in the surrounding area of the mall itself.
Uh, Thank you so much, ma'am, for
Thank you
talking
so
to
much.
us.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you
thank you so
for
much.
giving us your
Thank you.
time and for sharing those key details that helped us separate fact from fiction. Tune into the Indian Express for all the latest updates. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel.